Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Play Like a Girl. I'm your host, Gianna Cambria, as always. And sorry that I wasn't here last week. I took a week to myself and went on vacation. But as I always say, we have a great guest. And this guest was actually on our show talking about an event that she founded herself called Make a Difference Day. So let's watch the short video about it and then introduce the founder of it, Angela Mercuria.
Make a Difference Day is a day for special needs children of all types of needs to learn how to ice skate. This year, we will be hosting the 5th event at the Westchester Skating Academy on July 18th. Many of these children have overcome many obstacles in their lives, and to see them step on the ice for the very first time is an amazing feeling. All of these volunteers dedicate their time to teach these children a passion we have loved for many years. Many of these children we have gotten to know very closely as they came back to skate with us through the years after attending our event. One child in particular found their niche and is playing on a special needs hockey league since attending the first event. Every year, the volunteers learn as much as the children do. Our goal is to provide children with special needs an opportunity to learn something new, develop new skills, and most importantly, have fun.
Hi, Angela.
Hi guys, hi Gianna.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks for asking. So I know you kind of explained it a little bit in that video, but in your own words, can you tell everybody what Make a Difference Day is and what it means to you?
Sure. So Make a Difference Day was a day founded by me when I was a senior in high school. So 6 years ago. So this was our 5th event. Unfortunately, we had to skip one. But it's a day or an evening for special needs children to learn how to ice skate. They have occupational therapy, and a lot of these kids come back through the year with our coaches and with me specifically, and we keep it going. And it actually becomes one of their services in school and that they get through the state. So I find that really cool that all of this can come from just a small event.
Yeah. And it's so great. Every time I attend your events, the kids always walk in with the biggest smile on their face, and they always leave either laughing or, again, with the biggest smile on their face.
Yeah, they do have a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. So when you originally created the idea of this event, did you intend for it to be an annual occurrence?
I did not. So I thought it was just going to be a one and done. Like I needed a nonprofit organization to work in order to graduate Maria Regina, the high school that I went to. And all I did was skating and working at the rink. So obviously I couldn't put working at the rink because I get paid for that. Yeah. So I decided I was starting to get my niche for special needs. That's what I was going to go to college for. So it all just came to me in actually a Spanish class that I was in, and I started planning it, and then all the parents were like, so when is it next year? And I'm like, I have to do this again. But so it did become an annual thing, and it grew. I mean, I started at 8 kids. The summer before COVID, I had 72, and this past weekend we had 45. So I wanted to keep it on the smaller side this year, so everybody was safe, and everybody was, and we had an amazing time.
Yeah, it was great. So was it just the parent that asked you, when is it going to be next year, that kept you going with the event, or was it something else that influenced you?
So we had a lot of fun that day, and a lot of volunteers had so much fun as well, and so did the kids. So as I was looking around, looking through pictures, I'm like, I need to start this again. And a lot of the parents did ask me, well, can we keep going? Like my child really enjoyed it. They had a lot of fun. And kids like that don't normally they might not like something like ice skating in a regular environment, like a public session. It might be too overwhelming or too cold or a lot of sensory issues. So that's why I dedicate this time specifically for only special needs kids.
Yeah, which is great. So I am just curious, like, what's one thing that you did this year that differed from the years before, and how did it positively affect the nonprofit?
So this year I teamed up with Play It Again Sports, and I started to fundraise a lot this year because of COVID. I couldn't get a lot of things donated to me. So I did a lot of things myself. So that was one thing. I started to create my organization as a nonprofit. So I did get a lot of donations, a lot of small businesses like Total Temperature Inc., Play It Again Sports. Blue Path is a service dog, Beth's Transformation Fitness, and I just want it to grow. So I created this, and I'm going to keep building on this foundation that I have.
Yeah. So I know that there's like so many different things that you did, but I also know that you created the shirts this previous summer by yourself. So if you wanted to plug your new small business, you can do that now.
Absolutely. So Angie's Cricket Creations is a small little business that I am trying to make. I basically do a lot of like home decor shirts. I have like a 60 shirt order that I'm actually doing right now. I can show you guys it. It's for like somebody's surprise 30th birthday, so I hope you're not watching. So I do like a little front and then just the back. So I do like a lot of custom shirts, a lot of like welcome signs, stuff like that. So and just Cricket Creations. I'm on Instagram and Etsy if you guys want to follow that, and TikTok. So I'm on TikTok now.
Everybody definitely go give her a like and a follow. She makes cute shirts. I guarantee that one of you will want them. Yeah. So, obviously there's a lot of planning that goes into these events. We're looking forward to it the entire year, as so are you. Yeah. What is the main thing that you were looking forward to this past July? Sorry.
Seeing all the kids again, because of obviously last year we couldn't have it. And a lot of the parents were devastated, and the kids were too. But some of these kids I haven't seen. I mean, a lot of them were my private students, but I haven't seen them in a year and a half because of COVID. So I was really excited, even though they all had their masks on and we all had our masks on. It was just really cool to see like the kids light up and just their enjoyment.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I loved every single one of them.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun.
I know when we were talking earlier at work, you said you have new things planned for next year. So I was wondering, what's one thing that you're planning, and how does it differ from what you've done in the past?
So next year I'm going to try to have, like this year I incorporated a sponsor table. So like the companies who did donate money to me, and next year I'm going to try to do not so much like a silent auction, but like a 50-50 raffle or something like that, just to get the small businesses more involved and to maybe build it a little bit more.
Definitely. I think that's
what we're looking forward to.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So who or what has had the greatest impact on you to pursue the event and keep it going?
Definitely the kids, because and the parents, obviously, because they keep bringing their kids back. But if the kids didn't enjoy it, they would definitely let us know. So they're definitely the driving force that keeps me going, and then that keeps us all looking forward to the event.
Yeah, that's true. And I know the first time I had you on Play Like a Girl, you told us about a story of a kid that came in, and you said that the mom never thought she would see her son like walk on skates before, or just even like get up. Yeah. So what, one of the stories from this past event a week and a half ago that you think you're going to carry with you?
So one is actually my cousin, and he's 18 years old, and he came to my first event 6 years ago, and he never went ice skating before. Public sessions were just too crowded, and he's actually playing hockey now for a special needs hockey team. And then my uncle, or my second cousin, came over to me and just basically like thanked me that he found something that he can socialize in and with other kids just like him. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that's great. So have you gone to see any of his games yet?
I have. So he skates for the New York Raptors, and they're out of the Westchester Skating Academy. That it's not their in-house league. It's a league that kind of just rents ice from WSA. So they skate and practice there a lot. And actually a few of the Raptors were a sponsor this year, and a few of them actually came and helped out.
Oh, that's great. I bet he loved seeing them.
He did. He's like, well, my friends are here.
Mom, my friends. So, I know I told you we'd keep this short because you have a lot of stuff to do, and so do I. But are there any words that you would like to conclude this interview with?
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Mm-hmm.
So meaning like just because you see somebody that might be like a little quirky or a little odd or just a little eccentric, don't judge them immediately. Give every child the opportunity. Always cater to the child's needs versus them catering to you. And growing up through Catholic school, it was always very black and white, one way or no way. And becoming a teacher, especially like a special needs teacher, I'm going to be working at Blythedale Children's Hospital next year. And I need to know like 20 ways how to add and subtract. And it's whatever it's to cater to the kids and not vice versa.
Yeah, that was great. I know I just asked you that last question, but I have one more.
That's okay.
I just thought of. So what's one thing that you're going to carry with you from Make a Difference Day to the Children's Hospital?
Keep an open mind, because a lot of people have told me that, Angela, this isn't going to be easy. You're going to be working at a children's hospital. I'm like, I'm not. I know. But I also think it takes like a special person to work with children like this. And I think it's kind of like second nature. I mean, I started working with kids with special needs before I was even trained or educated to. It kind of just, I never thought about it, but it came naturally to me because I laugh because I have all the patience in the world for kids with special needs because I feel like they don't have almost like an excuse to act out or to say something or to not follow the rules. And I do have other patience for other children, but just not as much. Yeah. So I'm definitely going in my right direction.
Definitely. And what a gift that the kids that you are working with, it's such a gift that they have the opportunity to work with you because I've known you for so many years and you're definitely a kind-hearted person and I've seen you with these kids and you're great with them and they love you. So keep it up.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Well, I know that you have to go, so I want to say good night, and I hope you have a great time, and I can't wait for next year's event.
Thank you so much, and I can't wait to be on this and tell you guys about next year.
Yes, and no problem, we have another video coming out yet that you haven't seen, and it's great. So
yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you to Gianna and her team for putting together an awesome video.
Thank you.
For the upcoming event.
All right, I'll see you at work tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, guys, that was Angela. She's amazing as always. So next week we have another amazing guest. As you know, this is the podcast called Play Like a Girl for the girls. I'm your host, Gianna Cambria, and definitely check out Make a Difference Day because it is an event that will change your life and your perspective forever. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.